Only after watching Avatar on the big screen, I understood why people say it is meant for the theater. Because then only you can truly appreciate the film. But what do you think? Can a theater experience really change the outcome of a film for you? Shouldn't the film just work irrespective of where you are watching it? Let's talk about it. Hello guys, I'm Nona and I cannot really recollect when I saw Avatar. But I definitely saw it on my small laptop screen, which was not even HD, years ago. And watching it again on the big screen, it felt like I'm watching a new film because I didn't remember anything except that there are big blue aliens in it. But I did remember my thoughts about the film. It was not bad for me at all, but I just felt the film was overrated, that it's only about the visuals. And I realized I was really dumb back then. Maybe I'll say the same thing 5 years from now. You are a witness to that. But the 3-hour long theater experience had me lost. I was immersed into the world of the film. And when the film begins, you feel like, oh, these are CG characters. But as we continue, you just forget all about that. It all feels real. You feel that this world exists and you are witnessing a story in it. And it really makes you appreciate the idea, the execution of it, the intent to create something new, something that never has been created before. And for a 2009 film, it still holds up. Definitely it's a remastered version. And there's some moments where you can notice few things, but this is not a Corridor Crew VFX React video. And let's get to the story. And it is simple. It is something we have seen many times before. The oppressed versus the oppressor. And in the way of the film, I see it. This time I see the metaphor for colonization, how the indigenous tribes are oppressed in the name of capitalism. And in all of that, we forget our humanity. Now you can definitely raise the issue that the film is showing the white savior complex. In this case, it happens to be a white dude. And it's basically, one of the oppressor becoming the savior of the oppressed. That they cannot save themselves. They need one of the oppressor only to save them, to be their hero, to be their leader. But I have a counter argument to that. That's what I actually do. I just debate about things in my head constantly. In the film, he was the oppressor, but when he is fighting for them, he is not fighting with that identity. He has become one of them. And not just visually, the physical form, but he has accepted their way of life. And that is important. His identity has changed. And it's interesting, the experiences he brings of his other life to this. How that helps him to fight the oppressors. Now, even watching in the theaters, the story has loopholes. It has convenient writing. There are things which are rushed, but all of it is a part of the trope of this genre. And always the expectation is that the film doesn't fall into these tropes. But this film is already doing so much that we can easily let some things go. And I feel like the same goes for Remastered. If you can overlook these things, you'll truly enjoy the film. We have a filmmaker like James Cameron who has this vision, who's daring to do something like this, to bring his wild imagination on screen, to literally develop technology that helps him to make this film, to make his vision come true. He's willing to go all the way. And that's when I see Brahmastra. I see Ayan Mukherjee saying it, that he's willing to sacrifice his career, sacrifice other films he wants to make just to create the Astroverse. Hearing that, you feel happy, you feel optimistic, you feel hopeful. Because what are these visionary filmmakers doing? Creating worlds, bringing their imagination on screen for us to get immersed. It is, in a way, a social service. See, the truth is, we are not living in the best times. It's not hunky-dory out there. People want escapism. They want to be relieved of their pain at least for a few hours. And if these kind of films can do that, I just hope it continues. If you haven't seen Avatar or you saw it long time back, you already forgot like me, go check it out if it's playing near you. Because part 2 is coming soon in December and it will be quite exciting to go visit that world again. Now if you like this, you can check out my other video here and I hope you like that too. And if you do, please subscribe to the channel and I'll see you next time.